In these heart-wrenching videos, we are confronted with the devastating stories of Amhara children who have endured unimaginable loss and now face uncertain futures. Over the past 6 years, they have witnessed relentless massacres and attacks in the Welliga and Oromia regions, where they tragically lost their fathers, mothers, relatives, and loved ones. For some, the loss extends across multiple generations and extended families. These children have witnessed unimaginable violence, experiencing the death of their families firsthand through brutal means such as machetes, clubs, and other horrific methods. Massacres have occurred in supposed places of refuge, including homes, churches, mosques, and schools, leaving behind a trail of unimaginable devastation and irreparable loss. The trauma and suffering endured by these Amhara children are beyond comprehension. Their lives have been shattered by the brutal realities of conflict and violence, robbing them of their loved ones and their sense of security. These children, displaced and forgotten, are suffering greatly, struggling with grief, hunger, malnutrition, and a lack of education. The Abiy government's denial of their existence has made it incredibly challenging to provide the long-term support they desperately need to rebuild their shattered lives. The genocide perpetrated against the Amhara people was a meticulously planned campaign of horror. Amhara men, women, and children were ruthlessly targeted for extermination simply because of their ethnicity. Extremist Oromo militias, backed by elements of the Abiy government, systematically hunted down and brutally murdered Amhara individuals. The impact of conflict on children is profound and far-reaching, with devastating consequences for millions worldwide, especially in Ethiopia's Amhara region. Those who have survived genocidal massacres now seek refuge in IDP camps, facing an uncertain future far from their homes. Across the country, over 3.5 million Ethiopians are internally displaced, living in horrible conditions every day without proper acknowledgement and support. The lack of accountability and the collaboration of the Abiy administration with perpetrators has driven many Amharas to join the Fano movement in pursuit of change and protection for their communities. The international community must exert pressure on the Abiy government to acknowledge the existence of these vulnerable Amhara children and provide the urgent help they desperately need. It is imperative to advocate for their rights and raise awareness about their plight, ensuring that they receive the necessary support and assistance to rebuild their lives and secure a hopeful future. By coming together and speaking out on behalf of these children, we can strive towards meaningful change and ensure that their voices are heard and their needs are addressed. The Abiy government intentionally denies their existence, as they are the living proof of the darkest face of his regime. They are languishing unseen and unrecorded. It is crucial for the global community and humanitarian organizations to assist those deliberately neglected by their governments, especially children, and collaborate to develop sustainable solutions that alleviate their profound suffering.